kitchen, baby, with the, oh my gosh, yes, this is Chef Eddie Escriba from Oaxaca Club. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about Oaxaca and how would you describe your menu?
Oaxaca Club is a contemporary Mexican restaurant. We're located in Jax Beach. Opened 2.5 years ago. And so far things are, been pretty amazing for us.
Awesome.
That is very cool. So we had to bring producer Fred in here,
Yes.
right? Because this is right up his alley. He's very, very excited about this too. So Fred, tell us, what are you most excited about with the Oaxaca Club?
To be honest, he started setting up, so right away you're like as a professional, and for the last 30 years as a Mexican, you keep your eye out. The blue tortillas, it's immediately
It's a game changer.
It calls your attention right away.
Yeah.
A lot of people expect corn to be bright yellow, but when you see that blue tortilla, as a Mexican, as someone who's looking for real authentic Mexican food, they call me.
All right. So what are we going to be making with this
we are
today?
going to be be as you can see here, I already started preparing.
Beautiful.
That's an emolada, and that is stuffed with our barbacoa. It's a braised beef that's been cooked for, about, 3.5 hours to 4 hours. Flavors of cinnamon, chili peppers, all combinations. And as he can say, and he was saying that, you start opening up and heating up these meats, it takes you straight to the markets of Oaxaca.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Well, how do we get started?
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to make one right now, and basically is our blue corn tortillas. These are a nixtamalized corn tortilla where the corn is boiled with lime.
Okay.
Oh.
And then that helps the outer skin of the corn be a little bit more softer when it comes to the grinding process.
Okay.
And we were using some Oaxaca cheese. Yeah, this is Oaxaca cheese. Oaxaca cheese is really almost like a mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
It is curd.
Okay.
And then the ladies in Oaxaca at the markets, they're pulling them and they're making a ball. Okay.
That sounds
so
awesome.
after that, someone in the family gets tasked with pulling that cheese.
Oh my gosh.
You go and it's really only one person that's really pulling this cheese.
Wow.
And you have lines making quesadillas, making emoladas, and one poor girl, probably the youngest in the family, is
tasked with that.
Tasked with pulling cheese. So you remember the little cheese sticks that you used to take to school, and it was stringy cheese?
Yeah.
Almost like that.
Okay.
Right?
Wow.
And this is like a cheese too that for any Mexican around the whole country, people want Oaxaca cheese. So you can be all the way up north in Baja California, or you can be down south in Guadalajara, and you hear Oaxaca cheese, and you're like, I want some.
Can I try a little piece of that,
Of course,
actually?
yes.
Wonderful.
Yes,
Here,
yes.
David.
Yeah.
All right, so what meat did you put in there? That looks delicious.
This is our barbacoa.
Oh, yum.
And as I
That's
said,
good.
we really, we've been so lucky to go into the markets and eat at the local markets in Mexico and in Oaxaca City. And the people are so welcoming, warm, warm. You sit at the table, no matter what time of the day it is, they'll bring you a shot of mezcal. And that is the culture of Oaxaca.
Well, we're going to be getting into some of that too coming up.
That's
And you know what? Let me tell you this. My husband went there for work.
Okay.
He said he wants to bring me back. He goes, it was so beautiful, so colorful. There was a random Wednesday night parade while they were eating. They didn't know what was going on. And the food, everything, it was fantastic. So you're bringing that here, which I love.
Yes, we are. And that's part of, the food and culture of the restaurant. As we take a lot of trips to Oaxaca for food to learn, we go and meet with chefs.
Oh, really?
In Oaxaca.
That's awesome.
I haven't been to the actual kitchens.
Okay.
I do find myself a lot lot of time spending in the kitchen without really cooking.
I'm going to try this, by the way.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
He said,
please.
okay. Here, look, I'm going to get one too.
Tell us, Chef Eddie, where can people find you if they're interested and they see these beautiful blue quesadillas? Where can people find you?
They can come to, our address is 131 Jax Beach. We're right across from City Hall in the park there by the pavilion. So we really recommend making reservations on weekends.
Oh, really?
We get, we pack them in. And I think that since people see the physical aspect of the restaurant being such a big restaurant, we book a lot of, large parties.
Cool.
Okay.
So, we have a large dining room, we have a patio, we just keep adding seats.
I love it. All right.
That means you're doing well, right?
Yeah.
Well, Chef Eddie, I do appreciate it, man. We're gonna check back in with you guys for a second segment. We're
Okay.
gonna get into
So
the
good.
cocktails, but for now, you can always find the Oaxaca Club at Jack's Beach. But if you are an hour south in St. Augustine area.